This is topic C on page 75, inserting fields using quick parts.
You have used built-in quick parts and created your own building blocks to add to the quick parts menu. The quick parts menu also includes the ability to insert fields for variable content in your document. In this topic, you will add fields to your document. If you have content that is regularly updated, you can use fields to hold that data. Whenever you need to change the data, you can just update the fields. A field is a placeholder that displays variable data. Examples of fields that are automatically inserted with some word commands include the date, time, document properties, and page numbers. You can also insert fields manually to include variable information in a mail merge, such as customer names and addresses. Fields can also be used to perform calculations. A field works because there is programming contained in field codes. Field code programming processes the command identified in the field code and displays the result in the document as a field value. The result is displayed by default, but you can display the field code instead. You press Alt and the F9 key to toggle between showing field codes and field results. So suppose in the header of my document, let's scroll up to the first page. I'm going to double click in my header area. Suppose I wanted to show the document title. Now the document title is not the file name. It's something different. This is actually a document property. And we enter this by going to the File tab. And you can see here I had already entered the title as Example Doc. So you just click on this placeholder and I'll type extra text there, and you just click outside of it to save it. So these are document properties. So if I wanted to enter that title into my document header, I could enter it as a field. I go up to my Insert tab, my Quick Parts drop down, and why is field grayed out? Let's see. I think that's because I have different first page maybe. All right, so I'm going to put this in my footer instead. So I have field. And in your field dialog box, you have different categories with different fields. You can choose to display them all at once from the all category, or you can choose date and time fields. The field names are listed underneath. You see the create date. If you need to know what a specific field is, the description is located at the bottom. This particular one is the date the document was created. And in the middle pane, you may have different additional selections that you can make. Like for dates, you can choose your date format. This is today's date, the total document editing time, the date the document was last printed, the date the document was last saved, and the current time. Document automation, compare. This compares two values and returns the numeric value 1 if the comparison is true or 0 if the comparison is false. These are more so some functions, more so than document properties. Then you have document information, the author. This is the name of the document's author from the document properties. Comments. So you have all different kinds of field names in a bunch of different categories. So the title is actually in the document information category. Here we have the title, the document title from the document properties. For, again, additional formats in the middle here, so you can choose to have it in uppercase, lowercase, first capital, or title case. Let's go and put that in all uppercase and click OK. So you can see, example document. Again, that came from your properties here in the title. So if I was to update it here, let's bring it back to example doc. You can see it did not automatically update for you. I would have to click in here to select it and press my F9 key on my keyboard. Because remember, these are field results. If I do Alt F9, it's going to show the field codes. So it's kind of like a computer programming language in the background. So when your different properties, something like page numbers is updated, maybe they're increased, you can also always select the different fields and then just press your F9 key to update them because it is a programming language. And then to toggle the field codes back off, just press Alt and F9 again. Oops. There we go. Okay, so let's enter another example. How about the current time? I'm going to go up to Insert, Quick Parts drop down, and Field. We'll go to the Date and Time category, and let's do the current time. Click OK. So right now, it is 6:31 p.m. Now again, when the time changes, you could update that. When it changes to 6:32, I could click on that field, press my F9 key, still 6:31 right now. As soon as the time changes, I'll go ahead and update that. So these field codes are good for automatic updates for you. So if you want to include the date on your document, but you don't want to keep that date. Let's say you created the document on January 1st, but you're not having people read it until, I don't know, February 1st. Even though you include the date, you can have it as a field code so it automatically updates when people open the document. Because you can manually update it the way I'm doing it by pressing your F9 key. You can see it updated to 6:32. Or when you save and close the document and reopen it, once you reopen it, it will automatically update all those field codes for you. Okay? So we'll just go back and take a look at a couple of the other categories here. So we saw date and time, document automation, document information. We have some equations and formulas, index and tables. We have links and references. We have mail merge fields. Numbering, this is good for your different page numbers. Then we have user information. And again, the middle pane will always have, not always, but sometimes have additional field properties that you can select, such as formatting of how the actual field result is displayed in your document. All right, so in the next activity coming up, you'll see how to insert some of these field codes and how to toggle back and forth using your Alt F9 keys. All right, so
the next video will be activity 3.3 on page 78.